I guess this is I know exactly. So Amazon, I'm here to give you guys a movie review. This is a movie called Titanic. Titanic. I haven't seen this movie in such a really long time. I love this movie. I've seen this movie many different times. I never really got a chance to give a review basically for this movie. And this movie is beautiful. It's good. It does have a little fan service basically in the movie. It's a perfect romance movie. It's a perfect action movie. It does have a little bit of thriller basically in the movie also as well too, because like some people would probably would say it doesn't have that really mainly that much space in a thriller. The actress who played in this movie, I think there's a woman her name is Gloria or something like that. I can't remember her name, her full name. She's a British woman, I think. I'm not really actually so sure. Excuse me. I'm just not really actually so sure. And then you also have the guy who plays Jack, which is Leonardo DiCaprio, and I mean he's one of my favorites, one of my favorite actors that played in the Titanic movie. He's pretty good playing like like old story movies and stuff like that because he has that character look that wants to bring him in and stuff like that. It basically actually is. So what is the movie Titanic basically really all about? So Titanic is basically all about the movie's basically all about is a ship that's made of iron or whatever it may be that is made of and stuff like that. And it's supposed to be the ship of dreams. It was basically a ship that has luxury, rich people, mainly poor people too, also well too, wanted to go on the boat also well too. And people were very lucky enough to really actually to go on this like this, or I would call it basically the love boat of the of dreams and stuff like that, and basically stuff. I think Leonardo DiCaprio did a really such a great job basically as playing as Jack. I think he really actually did. And one thing liked about his character because, like I said before, he fits very well for that movie. I think this is one of the movies I think he got. I think it was an Oscar award and Grammy or something like that. I'm not really sure, but this movie has like tons of awards and I believe there's other different movies that's already beaten Titanic. That's other people's opinions, but I don't think it really actually did. But it's a very good classic movie. I'm surprised this movie came out in 1997. I was quite surprised of that. I think I've seen previews of this movie back then when I was young because I wasn't really actually sure like how long the movie was going to be. One thing I definitely do want to say, my dad bought the VHS tapes and stuff like that because where you have like part one and then you also have like part two and you'll basically have those as well too. Now a little later into the video I will talk about some of the deleted scenes, but there's one scene I definitely do want to talk about that is very extremely important, and I think this is something I felt that it was kind of silly based at first, but I will get into that when I approach right around there. And trust me, I will talk about. I didn't see the other deleted scenes. I didn't see any, but this one deleted scene really just kind of caught me off guard and just really actually did. But it made me think what really happened, what Rose really actually did, if you know what I mean. And like I said, for it's just the boat is just a few of it's a dream boat. It's basically for filled for all different kinds of people that that wanted to go on this boat to basically to go to America, the land of the free, or other different things stuff like that. I don't want to go to political and stuff like that and stuff like that. I don't want to go into that or anything like that. I don't think a lot of viewers would like that from coming a review from basically for my movie, not my movie, but for my review of this movie, and basically it's that. And one thing I definitely want to say, like Rose is basically is a character. She's not a teenager or anything like that. She's kind of like the same age as Leonardo DiCaprio because they both end up falling in love with each other. And then you have this guy named Cal. He seems like he's Calvin or whatever his name is. I think his name is Cal or Calvin or something like that. He basically has a basic controlling attitude, which he likes to basically to be in control and stuff like that. And basically he proposes to Rose to basically for her to get married and stuff like that to him and stuff like that. It's some kind of tradition thing British people do or something. I really do not know or anything like that because Rose's family is very rich. Her family is very rich. She said something about her father left them out to dry or something like that. I really do not know the backstory of Rose really all that much. I do believe that she was an actor also as well too, back then. I do believe she really was, and I think she did some photos and stuff like that, and some stuff. It did, and I think that she had several kids. I think she only had like one kid or something like that, which I'm not really actually basically sure. One thing I kind of felt kind of odd, basically in this movie, they didn't find any records of saying who is Jack Dawson, who is he really actually is. But the question is, did they really find anything about him? Because if they could not find anything about him, then that means he would not exist or stuff like that. That's kind of like saying like he would not exist, or maybe they just couldn't find really that much evidence to see who is Jack Dawson really actually is and stuff like that. Basically, that's what basically feels me. I mean, it's not silly or anything like that. It's just I kind of feel that they really did not really basically give out much information like who he really actually is. But even we got to basically know him basically in the story based off Titanic. Now there is another movie called Titanic also as well too, which is a 1953. I do believe so. I'm probably not gonna watch it, but I may watch it just to see. But I'm not really into older movies really all that much. But I tend maybe I want to watch it just to see where it really stacks on and stuff like that. Because I think this movie just does has a lot of impact and stuff like that. Basically compared to the older movies and stuff like that. And perfectly just to be honest with you, I mean, Titanic is such an iconic movie. Some people would prefer the 1953 movie. Some people would prefer the 1997 movie also well too. Like I said before, I just don't know the difference between both of those films and stuff like that. Maybe they decided to want to make a remake of the movie. I guess that's what they really want to do, but I just don't know about the 1953 movie and just to see where that basically really talked about stuff like that. And I want to check it out. I really do. I want to check it out and see what they say like basically in the movie stuff like that. Maybe they have more a basic connection of movies like Who's Jack Really At is or something like that and stuff like that. Because you have to remember their films was didn't have that kind of technology what we had and stuff like that. And basically stuff like that. So I'm probably going to check it out and just to see where it stacks up against to the 1997 also as well, basically the movie also as well too. So yeah, I'm looking forward to basically to watch it, but I'm not gonna make any promises or like that if I'm going to be able to watch the full movie or something like that. But if I tend to get bored of the movie, then I probably would not probably watch it really all that much. But I just probably would just want to see was the atmosphere based off the older movie compared to the 1997 movie with Leonardo DiCaprio and stuff like that. But if I had to prefer which movie I would like better, I would probably will say the 1997 movie of Titanic I would prefer better because I'm not used to watching like older movies, back then like in the 40s or 50s or 60s because I'm not really facing that into that really that kind of era basis that. I mean no disrespect or anything like that. I do respect their quality and stuff like that, basically what they make for the movie. I may like it, but I have to see where it basically goes down to and how what it would compare to the 1997 based on the movie. Now let's talk about the ending of the movie. Basically the deleted scene, the very deleted scene that I think it really caught my attention. I've seen this a couple of times. One thing I really want to say here is that what Rose has said that I think that really made a lot of good sense about what she said is stuff like that. That where you could tell the guy, I think his name is Cameron or something like that. I think that's his name or something like that. I can't remember his name or something like that. But he's a guy. He's looking for the lost treasure of the heart of the ocean. It's a big necklace. It has full of diamonds and it also has like a ruby diamond also as well too. It's like blue or purple or something like that. It's a very beautiful diamond. It's supposed to be worth like hundreds of millions of money and stuff like that. And I don't not really 100% sure if anyone's ever have really found the diamond. And I think the guy says he said that it took him 3 years just to find it. Never really actually found it and stuff like that. Never really had that. And even though he has a cigar with him, and you could see like Rose's granddaughter was basically talking to the guy. He says like I was saving this for a special occasion, but now it's gone. It's gone and stuff like that, and just threw it out in the ocean. And then when you see the deleted scene, you see where Rose was like she was standing on the guardrails and stuff like that. Just like before, basically in early in the movie, like what she was about to like go jump over and stuff like that. But even though she really didn't, but even though she tended to hold the necklace up here like this, like she was about to get rid of it and stuff like that. But to be honest with you, she really did. She really did. Boop, got rid of it. But one thing I felt it was not saying kind of weird, but it was kind of odd because like the guys who wanted the necklace wanted the necklace so bad. He's like, he said, Rose, I want to feel the necklace. I want to see what it feels like to have that necklace. You could just tell his eyes was like lighting up, like dollar signs on his eyes and stuff like that. Yeah, we're gonna get paid big time and stuff like that. But even though he did get to see it, but he didn't like the fact that the necklace was thrown out into the ocean. But in the end of the movie, that's what she did. But in the deleted scene, she did the same thing. But the deleted scene kind of made much more impact. And I kind of like the fact that she says that you're looking for treasure in all in the wrong places. What it means by that, what she says right there means that she doesn't really actually think like if you're looking for something that's so valuable, you're just wasting your time, you know. And that's what I believe. That's what I believe. I was hoping for the guy to maybe find the necklace, but now throw it into the ocean. Now they're gonna have to find it. Like how deep it's gonna go down. I'm like, I would have jumped in. I would have jumped in, going down and going after it. Like, yeah, I would have took it to auction house, get paid like millions and millions of dollars. But I mean, is it really actually worth it to basically of that movie? But I mean that's generally saying if it really actually is. But I definitely want to say this is that the movie is definitely is good. It's beautiful. I love it. I really do. I really do. I didn't see no hiccups or stuff like that based on this movie, but I really want to check out the 1953 movie just to see where it stacks up against the 1987 movie, and just to see like how it really basically boils down to it. If I had to get a rating for this film for the 1997 movie, not the 1953, but the 1997 movie, I have to get a 10 out of 10 because it's a beautiful movie. It's really good. It's very impactful, but I'm just not really sure if I really wanted to check out the 1953 movie. If I probably will check it out, but I just don't think I really would draw myself into it because it doesn't have that impact on me because I'm not used to that kind of era of movies and stuff like that. Like I said, before, I'll check out some of it, but I'm not like I said before, I'm just not going to guarantee myself if I am gonna watch it or not. And I'll probably just check out some of it and just see where it goes from here. But yeah, that's it for this movie review. Do you guys like this movie? Do you guys don't like it? Do you guys think it was good? Do you guys think it was bad? I'm kind of curious about what you guys have to say. But yeah, anyways, I'll see you guys later. Take care. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Don't forget to subscribe. Please consider subscribing. Hit that notification bell also too. Just let me know you guys watching my videos. Give me a thumbs up. I would appreciate it, or just give me a thumbs down, or give me some comments and stuff like that. Whatever you guys feel like you want to say about the movie or anything like that. If there's a movie that you guys want me to watch, just let me know or anything like that. And or animes that you guys want me to watch, just let me know. But yeah, anyways, this is Notes, and I'll see you guys there. Take care. Hope you get a wonderful day. Don't forget to so yeah, love you guys. Take care and God bless. Take care.